Hello, everybody. Welcome to 4 Deep Sports Talk here at the news station, 1320 AM Attleboro. I'm Justin Ferrer, aka the Sportsmaster, and now a word from our sponsor. This segment of 4 Deep Sports Talk is made possible by the generous support of Diesel Direct. Diesel Direct, the national fuel resource in 46 states, boosts a fleet of over 900 fuel delivery trucks. 4 Deep Sports Talk would like to congratulate Diesel Direct on its 25th year anniversary. Thank you, Diesel Direct, for your unwavering support, helping us provide a platform for high school and youth athletes in southeastern Massachusetts.
Hello, everyone, and welcome on this Saturday at 4 Deep Sports Talk, WARA 1320 AM. I don't know if my mic was on. I don't think it was, so I'm going to redo that. Hello, everyone. Welcome to 4 Deep Sports Talk, WARA 1320 AM on this Saturday. We have the Free Lake 8U 2023 Cal Ripken New England Regional Champions. So, how's it going, guys? You guys
Good.
coaches, everyone. How's it going?
Great. Good. Doing good.
So, we want to start, and so I'll go right into my first thing here. So,
We have them introduce themselves?
yeah, I think that's good. So, you guys can introduce yourself and, I guess, position or anything like that if you want to say. Start with the coaching staff. You guys can introduce yourself.
I'm Coach Matt.
Coach Jason.
Manager Eddie.
Kay Razor.
I'm Raleigh Lewis. I'm Tyrus Arujo.
Zachary Emerald.
Brittany Terra.
Nice.
That's only 5 of the 12.
So, if we want to, we'll do shout-outs at the end. But, Justin, I don't know if you wanted to start with a question.
Okay. Are you excited with how the season had been?
Yes.
Yeah.
So tell us about your experience. What was it like to be on that field?
Very good, and I just like being with my teammates on the field and helping all the teammates out with me.
So have all of you been playing together forever here? And I know you guys are like 8, 9 years old.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
T-Ball and Anna?
Yep.
How did you know that you guys were going to keep winning and winning and winning?
Practice.
So, I'll ask you guys something. So, you guys have a favorite MLB player? Favorite team? You guys can go down the line, yeah.
Rafael Devers.
Nice.
Good choice.
Xander Bogarts. Javier Baez. Alex Verdugo.
Xander Bogarts.
That's a good answer. Solid. You have different choices. So,
So why are those your favorite players? What is it that you see in them that you look up to?
What do you think, Ty?
I don't even know.
You just like the way they play, or
Yeah.
they have different skills that you want to
just like
do,
the way
or you
they
want to
play.
mirror?
He watches videos of him and loves the defense, all his defensive
it.
plays.
There you go. And so do you feel that helps you in your game?
Yes.
Yeah.
They basically all have the same positions. I'm assuming all of you look up to them because of, their positions. So you kind of want to do the things they do, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah. So what's your favorite part of that? Like Devers, for example.
I just like to watch him hit all these home runs and do good plays at third base.
Is there something you learn from that?
Yeah.
Yeah? Like what? Just the way he stands, or what is it? What is it about him that you really, really like?
Mostly just all the plays that he does and
Yeah.
all the hits.
What about you, Zach?
I just like the way that he hits, and when he was on the Red Sox, he was easily my favorite player.
I just like his defensive plays and how he hits.
Nice.
Yeah, I agree with Taras. So Alex Verdugo, I like the way he plays defense and how he hits.
What will you get?
how he like fields the ball and how he throws it on a line.
So talk about your wins, and coaches chime in. You won the District 5 tournament, the Eastern Mass State tournament, and the New England Regionals. So in each climb, how was it that you could keep these guys going and winning and winning and winning?
Yeah, we won the district championship. We went undefeated in the districts. We went undefeated in the states, and we lost one game in the regional championship. So when the regionals were over at that point, I think we were 25-1.
Yep.
Yes.
So we had lost
Wow.
one game to Stanford, Connecticut. But in the districts, I think we were able to get a lot of the kids a lot of playing time,
Okay.
which helped us, get ready for the next stage, because every stage of the way was a little bit harder. So early on in the districts, we could pitch a lot more kids than we normally would to get them ready for to the states. And then when the states happened, we kind of tightened it up a little bit because we knew this was it. And then when we went to regionals, we tightened it up even more. But the progress along the way in the districts and the states helped us in the regionals.
Nice.
But continuous batting order helps too. So they all get a chance to bat. It's not like we don't have to sit anybody. They all bat. So
And so how did you know that this team was going to go all the way? At what point did you feel, they were it? They're going to the finals.
Coach Matt might know.
I don't think going into it we expected them to go as far as they did. I think we knew that we were going to be a pretty tough team to compete with. Some of these kids that are here started playing 8U All-Stars when they were 6 years old.
Wow.
And I think we had 5 kids as 7-year-olds that played on the 8-year-old team. And that team went to the regionals in Connecticut. So we knew we had a group of experienced core players. And then we had some new kids that were 8 coming to All-Stars for the first time. And, we knew we had to get contributions from everybody, but having a core of kids who were experienced and had done it before, I think that gave us more confidence that they had a good chance to succeed because it wasn't their first time doing this.
All right, guys, questions?
Outside of the games, was it fun to go to the Pennsylvania Phillies game?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You mean Philadelphia Phillies?
Yeah, the Philadelphia.
Yeah, Philadelphia.
How was that?
Game.
Yeah.
You
really
guys can
fun.
talk.
What was that like to
Yeah.
be on that field and to meet them?
It was pretty cool, and we got to go on the Jumbotron.
Yeah,
That's what every kid dreams for.
right?
But you have to tell them why we got on the Jumbotron, Zach.
Absolutely. We want to know.
So we got on the Jumbotron because I took off my shirt and started waving it around.
And
then-
I love it.
And then I was the only person to do it in the first time we got on, and then we got on the second time by 3 kids doing it.
Two
Oh,
times.
wow.
2 times on the Jumbotron. What are the odds of that? That's pretty cool.
But they have a mini wiffle ball field inside the stadium,
Oh,
and I think a lot of the kids here were able to hit the wiffle balls inside that little stadium. Did you guys all do that?
Yeah.
It was fun.
nice, nice. So they took care of you down there. Great.
Well, let's go. I think we'll step away for our first break here. So you've been listening to 40 Sports Talk, WARA 1320 AM. If you want to call in, the phone lines are open at 508-222-1320. We'll be right back after this. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to 40 Sports Talk, WARA 1320 AM, the new station. Today we have with us the Free Lake 8U 2023 Cal Ripken New England Regional Champs, and we have Justin, our sports master, KC, on TikTok, the team, of course, coaching staff, and Matt Clayman here on the board. So, when did you guys start playing baseball, and when did you know you wanted to play it?
You want to start this way? Go ahead.
Yes, go down the line, yeah.
Like basically when I was born.
Yeah, he has an older brother, so his older brother played baseball, and he was basically been on the field since he was born. It's true.
So really it was my older brother. So he started playing baseball and he was pretty good at it, so that made me want to try it.
Mm-hmm.
Same as KK, what he said.
Yeah, Tyrus, in fact, a picture popped up on my Facebook this morning, and it was him 1 year old at the fields with a wiffle ball bat. And
What?
so he's been out.
Really?
He's been on the field since he was little. His baseball was always my favorite thing, so he just kind of got it from me, and he's been playing forever.
Tell us why his name's Tyrus.
Yeah, exactly. His name's Tyrus because of Tyrus Cobb.
Yeah.
I love the history of the game, and I always thought that name was like really cool. So I always told my wife, if we ever have a boy, I'm naming it Tyrus. Which I don't think at first she thought I was crazy, but when we found out we were having a boy, I was like, yes, you know. I talked her into it, and now she likes it. So.
Following in the footsteps there. That's
Yeah.
great.
My brother didn't play baseball, so I kind of followed after my dad.
Yeah, same as Kay and Tyrus usually.
Since he was born.
Yeah.
Since he was born.
It's all about that.
So you guys going to be playing again?
Yeah.
Yeah, all together? Awesome. So
Oh,
it looks
no,
like we
no.
got a call.
Oh, I didn't even see it. I wasn't looking.
Yeah.
So I'll bring it up here. Hello, you're live on 40 Sports Talk.
Hi, I had a question for the team.
Okay. I'm going to relay the message because not everyone has headphones, but yeah, go ahead.
I was wondering if they could share what their most memorable experience was during the World Series.
Okay. So the question was if you guys could share your most memorable experience during the World Series.
Go ahead, Brady. What was your most memorable experience?
Favorite thing, favorite time during that World Series run.
When we all got together and when we were all on the field and I started pitching.
How about you, Zach?
My favorite part was when we played a bunch of games back at the hotel, and we went in the pool, and we played Manhunt, which I won.
Same what Zach said. My favorite part of the World Series was when we started the game and then we just won. We'd go back to the hotel, go in the pool and play Manhunt, like Zach said.
Cheering on the Mexico team when they were in the championship game. When we did a conga line for them.
Really.
So you guys got to meet a lot of different players from all over the world. So I see some paraphernalia there from Mexico, and you guys are wearing your medals, which is awesome. What was that like to cheer on another team?
Fun.
Was it?
Yeah.
So you got to know them pretty well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what about them made you guys want to cheer and root for them?
The Mexico, the parents from Mexico were really nice to us. So we wanted to cheer them and help them win.
Nice.
What about you, Brady? What did you like about
Well, when me and Kay first started seeing the Mexico team, Eddie said if me and Kay could go in the cage and warm up with them, and that was really fun too.
Yeah, they let some of the kids warm up in the pregame with the Mexico team, so that was pretty fun. And then throughout the World Series, they would come to us and trade some things that they had from Free Lake or stuff like that. And then toward the end at the World Series, They did jersey swaps.
Oh,
Yeah.
With,
Wow, that's
some
cool.
hats. They traded some hats, some baseballs, signatures, and shirts. I think this is just one of them that.
Sure. Hold everything up there. I think that's really neat.
That's cool.
That is so
Wow.
So that's Cal Ripken, Babe Ruth.
I believe that was the first time an international team played in the Cal Ripken
Yes.
World Series also. So
Yeah, for that age group.
for that age group, yeah.
But they had a lot of fun with that team.
Mm.
It's great. Lifelong memories there. You know, figure they're in the same boat, you know, as you guys are. And to help each other out, you know, help them with their game and vice versa. I mean, sounds like you guys have had a lot of fun, especially in the pools and I'm sure eating wise, just walking out on the field. But I know when you started playing the games, you were all business, right?
And they also won district pins. I don't know if they have them on them now, but they won a district pin.
Oh, no kidding.
And then they won the state championship medallion, 2023
Nice.
state championship.
Very nice.
And then they won the regional medallion, which is winning the region,
Nice.
which we hosted at Freetown Lakeville, Massachusetts. And then this is their third place World Series medallion that they received
Wow.
in Cherry Hill, New Jersey.
Wow.
It's a lot of stuff to bring home.
So they came in third in the world. They played 7 games, and they only lost to Mexico and Hilltop, Pennsylvania.
They were the second place team.
So they were the second and first place teams. We came in third.
Can I
So-
ask a question?
Absolutely.
So is that gold glove like a trophy of some kind?
This gold glove right here was given out to 9 players in the World Series that made the 8-year-old player pitch all defensive team in
Oh,
the
wow.
World Series, and we had 2 recipients from Freetown Lakeville. That was Brady DeTerra, he got one, and then KK Razor also got one, and then Kay was also named one of the 9 players for the All World Series team, and received a baseball bat engraved All World Series team.
Oh, wow.
Wow, that is so cool.
It's quite an accomplishment and achievement. You guys must be just like flying high. And coaches, kudos.
Thank you.
Kudos.
They won a lot of
understand.
things. They won a lot
Yeah.
of things throughout
Yeah,
the
they won a
tournaments.
lot.
They won like Road Runner, which is the fastest team around the bases, the double team,
Yeah,
or the
we won that.
around the horn, which they throw
Yeah.
the ball from base to base. We won that. A lot of the kids on the team have won several individual awards throughout the tournaments, which is good.
Yeah. So what does it take to win all those awards? I mean, you guys work out. I mean, you know, there's got to be some conditioning in there.
Yeah,
Are you up at like 4 in the morning running around?
A
And
lot of practice we get into.
Lots of practice.
Really? So what's a typical day at the field? What's a practice like?
Like practice stuff, and then like after that, just hang out and then go home.
What do we practice, Raleigh?
So like we'd get there, we'd like stretch, then we'd throw, and then sometimes the coaches would like hip hop flies to us.
Yeah.
Anyone else? How about you, Brady? What's a typical day, a practice day?
Pick it up a little bit.
Me at first
You can bring
base.
it up. Bring the mic up. Yeah, there
Me
you go.
at first base and everybody at like second or short and third and throwing to me.
Nice. So what are all your positions?
I play first and pitcher and sometimes outfield.
Okay.
I play third base and outfield.
I play shortstop, pitcher, and catcher, and then if you need me anywhere else, I'll play there too.
Nice.
It's a good answer.
Yeah, utility
Yeah.
guy.
I played second base, and I was a little bit of a pitcher too.
Same with Ty, pitcher, shortstop, and catcher, and then anywhere else if you need me.
Great. So coaches and manager, what's it like to coach this team?
Go ahead, Matt.
I think we know we're really lucky. We're from a small town, and to have a group of kids like we've had, I think we were just really lucky. We watch a lot of young AU baseball, and the ball gets put into play in a lot of those games, and plays aren't really made, and there's just a lot of throwing around and running. But with our group, we had a lot of confidence in them from all their hard work at practice. And when balls got put in play, they made the plays. Like, we didn't make a lot of errors. And when we were hitting, Coach Eddie would just preach to them, put the ball between the lines and good things will happen for us. And they weren't afraid. They swung the bats. They put the ball in play. And we were aggressive on the base paths with them. And they just do a good job of retaining information and doing what they're coached to do. And it's just a naturally talented group, and we know we're really lucky to have them.
Yeah, same thing. They worked hard during practices, and just watching these kids. I always, like, after the games, would tell my wife and tell Tyrus, I'd be like, even though these kids are only 8, 9 years old, they play to me like 12, 13-year-olds. It was a lot of fun to watch.
We're getting a call right now here. So,
You can answer and put them on hold for a sec.
Okay.
I want to hear
go
from
ahead.
the manager.
I'd just like to say about the team, coaching them is we had a lot of talented players on the team, that's true. But at the same time, we know how to have fun and keep it in perspective. It is a long, hot summer, and I'm so happy that they stuck it out, because it was the longest summer that they've probably ever played baseball for. But we try to help them along, and we put them in positions that they're going to succeed. And they don't try to do something that they can't do. If someone can't catch, then we don't put them at catcher, and they know that. They just try to do the best that they can do, and that's a coach's dream. Like, they don't try to be superstars at this and that. They just do the best that they can do at their ability.
Well,
it's very helpful.
Great job.
Okay.
All right, looks like we got to have a call.
Hello, you are live here on 40 Sports Talk.
Hi, good afternoon, everybody. How you doing?
Good. How are you?
I'm doing great. I just want to ask all the kids if they what other sports they enjoy playing besides baseball.
So the question was, what are the sports, if you guys have any other sports that you play besides baseball?
I play, instead of baseball, floor hockey with Kay and basketball with him, and I'm going to start flag football in the fall.
Nice.
I play soccer, flag football, and basketball.
I play football, tennis, swim. I play football and basketball.
Same with Brady, hockey with him, basketball with him, and football.
Nice. There you go.
So do you feel all those sports help you play ball?
Yeah.
Yeah, running and just movement and keeping your body in shape. Cool. Thanks for the call, caller.
You betcha. Keep up the good work.
Thank you. All right. Well, I think we're about ready to take our second break here. So you've been listening to 40 Sports Talk, WARA 1320 AM on the news station. Again, phone lines are open. We have 2 calls already. So 508-222-1320 is the phone number, and we'll be right back with the team after this. Hello again, everyone, and welcome to 40 Sports Talk. Welcome back to 40 Sports Talk, WARA 1320 AM in the new station. We have the Free Lake 8U 2023 Cal Ripken, New England Regional Champs. And we have Justin Ferreira, Casey, doing the TikTok. How are we doing on TikTok, Casey?
We have 9 viewers
There we go.
Nice.
that tuned in so far.
And we have the team and the coaching staff, and Matt Clayman here on the board yet again. And so I know, Lucy, you had a question for the team here.
I do. First of all, I want to congratulate you. So excited to have you guys in here. Dom is on assignment. I know he's watching. I know he's listening. He's out in somewhere. I think he's in Philly. I'm not sure. Philly or New Jersey?
New Jersey. Probably.
He's in New Jersey?
That's what he said.
So they're calling the college women's basketball. Right now, it's March Madness out there. And so every year he goes down there with BTV, Bridgewater TV, and he calls color for the games, and they just have a great time. But I know he'd want to be here, and he's listening, so I'm definitely sure he'll be calling in, or he's now watching us in between the games. So the question I had is, I know you guys are a small town. Freetown Lakeville is a very small town, very rural town in the middle of nowhere, basically. You have a lot of community support. As I was doing my homework, I saw that you had a GoFundMe page set up to take these kids to wherever they needed to go to compete. And raised a lot of money. So kudos to the town for the support. What was that like? I mean, $7,000, close to $7,000 is a lot of money. So I know someone headed that up. I don't know if it was one of you guys. But
that was the GoFundMe part of it was just a portion of it.
Yep.
We did get individual sponsorships from a lot of local stores and businesses and stuff like that, and personal donations. A lot of our kids tagged outside canning, whatever they call it, outside of stores and collected some money.
Nice.
What are some ways that we did? Whatever the ways were, it was a lot of money because it costs a lot for the families to get down to where we needed to go.
Absolutely.
We all wanted to stay in the one particular place together as a team, and it actually cost us money to stay out of the hotel that they wanted us to stay in. So that was about $2,500
Wow.
just to opt out of the place that they wanted us to stay. But you know, we had to feed them, and we had to get new hats, and we had to actually put on patches on the shirts, which we didn't have before that. So we had new patches, and we got them practice jerseys and some shorts, and we really appreciate all the help that we got. And,
right. And I think I heard you say you hosted the actual was it final?
Yeah, it
game
was
or
very
regionals?
very good for us because we didn't really have to travel to regionals because
Right.
we hosted regionals. But still, we have to provide a meal for all the teams coming from the regionals on Maine, New Hampshire, and Connecticut, stuff like that. So our league really does a good job hosting, and for our particular team, though, it was a lot of money because we had a lot of things that we needed to pay for. But we made sure that as a team, we gave back to the sponsors. So we had like a banner, and we had some plaques made. And it's like good that you asked us about it right now because actually we have for you a plaque from Freetown Lakeville 8U All-Stars, Cherry Hill, New Jersey, August 12th through the 18th, 2023. Thank you for your support for Deep Sports Talk Show, Inc.
Oh, thank you
I'd like
so
to present that
much.
to you and hang it
That's
up in the studio,
awesome.
whatever you guys want to do.
Dom, I hope you're watching because this is kind of
Yeah.
cool.
I'm not sure if you have one of those, but you can pass it down. And
Wow,
we really
thank
appreciate
you
your
so
support.
much. Really, really do appreciate it.
Yeah, we put
Oh,
on
my goodness.
a dinner at the end of the year for everyone that major donors helped support the team. So I made sure that you always got to give back. That's my thing.
100%. And, this would be a good time to recognize the rest of the coaches and the team. So if you want to call them out, coaches.
You want the other coaches?
The other two coaches that couldn't be here today is Mark Sass and Peter Vega.
Yep. And the other players that couldn't be here is Liam Souza,
Lex Muse.
Jeremiah.
Maverick Chu, Jeremiah McSheffrey,
AJ Vega.
Ben Sass, and
Silas
Resendes.
Yep.
Yep, those are the
Nice.
other 7.
Nice. Well, congratulations to all of you. Doing a great job being on this show. And, we love to recognize our up-and-coming stars. I'm sure we'll have you back. Definitely. Whether you win or lose, I think your passion for this game and having fun doing it is huge. And we want everyone to know that. So thanks again for coming in. You guys were great. More questions?
So I know you mentioned the pool parties down in the World Series. So what else have you guys kind of like to do as a team bonding, that type of thing?
You want to tell them about how you went to the State House? You got invited to the State House?
Oh yeah. We gotta all go to the State House and we gotta eat pizza and it was really fun.
Was the State House in Philadelphia?
No, this is the State House in Boston, the Boston State House. We got invited to
That's
go up
pretty
to
cool.
the State House and have a tour.
Nice.
That's cool.
Did you get to meet the governor or anybody up there?
We didn't actually meet the governor that day. She was busy, but we did autograph a T-shirt
Yeah,
from
we
Freetown
did.
Lakeville, like a shirt that they have on for the
Nice.
governor. And the very next day, she accepted the shirt, and all the players and coaches autographed it, and she sent us a picture. So that was really good.
Great.
Wow, that's
And
cool.
she took the picture with Senator Rodericks, who actually invited us to go up there. That was really good.
Oh,
That's
nice.
cool.
Pretty exciting, huh?
Riley, you want to tell them about the Red Sox? We got invited to the Red Sox.
What?
Oh yeah.
Wow.
We got invited to go on the field at the Red Sox game.
What was that like?
It was really fun.
Yeah?
It was like before the game started.
Did you get to run around and
No, we
No?
were like on the outfield dirt.
Yep.
Yeah.
And so we had a poster, and everybody was trying to grab dirt from the field.
Yeah.
Oh.
Gotta have dirt.
We all put it in our
Sacred.
pockets.
Oh.
How about Kay? You want to let them know how you guys were the bat boys for the Freetown Police and Fire softball game?
Yeah.
Oh,
Wow.
The Freetown Police and Fire Department invited us to be like in the dugout for their game and the Bat Boys.
Wow.
And they also let us be the third base coach and
And
first
first.
base
Oh,
coaches.
Yeah.
Nice. Wow.
Awesome.
Justin, do you have another question?
Yes. How long do you see yourself playing baseball for?
What do you think, Ty?
My whole life.
Good answer.
You guys plan on staying together for a while?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you think? Yeah? Now, do you all go to school together as well?
I'm with Raleigh.
I'm in the same class with Brady.
Okay.
So we go to different schools. So me and Tyrus are in 4th grade. So we go to one school, and then Kay lives in Taunton, so he goes to a Taunton school, but he's gonna come to the school we're in next year. And then Brady and Raleigh are in the Freetown 3rd grade, and they're gonna come to our school next year.
Nice.
Yeah, half of them go to Freetown School and half of them go to Lakeville School.
Okay.
They'll eventually all meet up. As they get older, they'll all be in the same school.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
wonderful. That's wonderful. Wow, powerhouse team here.
We'll have to keep track of this in the
Yeah,
future.
right?
When
I'm
we come
telling
back.
you, you have to get your autographs before you leave.
Yeah.
What else you got? Any more questions?
I was gonna say, when did you start playing baseball? But I know you guys said that was very young, at a young age. So, I want to ask this. Was baseball the first sport?
Yeah.
Yeah.
For me.
Yes.
For me.
Interesting.
I'm not sure. I don't know. I think I started like a few of my sports at the same time.
Yeah, I was just curious because I used to play. I did Little League for a little bit, but I did basketball and then soccer. So I tried out bunch of different things like you guys are doing now, and then I eventually just settled on soccer. So it took me a little bit, but I was playing soccer since I was about like 5, I think, and that led all the way through this year, through my senior year of high school. I think that's it.
Yeah.
I think I might be retired after this year.
So what's next for all of you guys?
More baseball.
More baseball. Excellent.
Yeah, they some of them have tryouts today for their minor league.
Oh,
But
okay.
the regular season opens up in April,
Ready, yeah.
and then All-Stars begin like mid-May,
Yeah.
Yeah.
around mid-May, and they'll have to evaluate and try out for the All-Star team again. Hopefully they make it.
Yeah.
And all the kids here and a few more that aren't here, they play travel baseball for other teams. And
Like
a lot,
AAU?
yeah, AAU or the Select League, and a lot of them have been practicing since November. Weekly practices all through the winter. So they do have tryouts and things for their rec season that's starting soon, but they've been playing, a short break after the busy summer, and then they're right back into it, winter training and getting ready for this year.
Yeah, they've already been here before last year, so they kind of know what to expect from the coaching staff, and they know what to expect from the competition and kind of what it takes to get back to the New England Regional Championship, which is realistically like the ultimate goal. If you go to the World Series, it's great, but if you can win the New England Regional Championship, that's a big deal.
It sure is.
It doesn't happen often.
Sure is. A lot of exposure for you guys, and I'm sure you'll get there. It's like you have a great support team over here, coaches and managers, and your hometown.
Yeah.
Very, very supportive. Sky's the limit
It's
for
all
you
it's all
guys.
of their parents too, the players that are here and the ones who aren't. Baseball, especially in All-Stars, it's really tough, especially if you're winning and then you qualify for the next tournament. Like, it takes a lot of sacrifice from people. You don't know your season's going to continue until you win, and then you do, and now the next week we have to be here for a whole week, and it's a tough adjustment. But all the parents that we have, it's a good group. They help the kids, and they gave them an experience that they'll never forget last year. And
Yeah,
hopefully we can do it again.
That's probably my favorite part of the whole experience is getting to know the families.
Yep.
Because I didn't know some of the families before the All-Star team started. Some I did, some I didn't. But for me personally, it's about experiences and opportunities for the boys. And if we can do that every year, in and out, it's priceless. That's me personally, how I coach, is to try to give them the most opportunities on the baseball field to share and have memories with. So the further you go in districts and states and regionals and et cetera, and then some tournaments that we like to bring them to, it all culminates into memories and opportunities. Hopefully they'll be talking about it when they're our age.
It was great. It was great to spend time with all the families at the hotel we were at was awesome too. They did a lot for the boys. They had an ice cream truck come after one of our games. And they had like this little sign at the front entrance, so every time we would come back from a game, if we won, or it would say "Go Free Lake," and it would tell everybody how many games we won. They were really good to us.
Wow. Cool. Yeah, and doing my homework, I saw a lot of press release things on you guys. Coming from a small town, you're going to get a lot of exposure, and especially because you coached. Hosted the regionals over there. A lot of people had their eyes on you guys. So you're posing as role models for the up-and-coming guys, getting into the system. So what's it feel like to be a leader now that you've won the regionals?
What do you think, Brady?
If we have 2 new players this year, we can help them if they don't know much.
And in what way do you think you're going to do that? Tell them about your experiences, how you bat, what you think of when you're going up to the plate. How are you going to lead them?
Just be strong and don't be afraid of the ball when you go up to the plate.
There you go.
And all that.
Perfect. What do you think?
Same as Brady.
Well, Go ahead,
Same
Ty.
as them,
Same
too.
as Brady.
Same as them, yeah.
What do you think, Raleigh?
Same as
Yeah. One more.
Like show them the routines we do before we do like the stretches we do and stuff.
Now, is there a certain kind of workout that you guys do before anything?
A bunch.
Really? Like what?
Arm stretches behind our
Oh.
backs.
Running
Arm
stretches,
circles.
Butt kicks.
butt kicks, high knees,
Marios.
Karaoke's.
Yikes.
karaoke.
Mario's?
So
Mm-hmm.
it's
like-
kind of like
A Mario pose when he like jumps into the air.
Yeah.
You go like this and this, and then like the opposite.
Just try to like pose as like Mario Brothers,
Yeah.
something like that.
They become Mario.
Oh, I see.
They do good at practices. I think sometimes, we let them be 8-year-old boys, and then sometimes they can hear my voice and they say, okay, we're ready to go. The parents feel it as well, I think.
And it's something that they might not think about now, but growing and winning at the same time, and creating that kind of routine, I think it'll help a lot when they get older and they start playing in high school and all that, and they can use this experience to carry on and keep improving. So I think we're ready to take our last break here on 40 Sports Talk, WARA 1320 AM in the news station. We'll be right back, last segment after this. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to 40 Sports Talk on WARA 1320 AM. We are here live with the Free Lake 8U 2023 Cal Ripken New England Regional Champs, and we have Justin Ferreira, our sports master, Casey on TikTok over there, and then coaching staff and the team, and Matt Clayman here on the board. So, what we like to do in these last segments is a little bit of a would you rather, just end it on a high note. So I'll ask you guys some questions there, see what we have time for, and then we can close it out here. So first one I got for you. Would you rather be super strong or super fast?
Brady. Strong or fast?
Strong.
It's a tough one.
Strong.
Fast.
Strong.
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 Any reason why?
I'm pretty weak right now.
That's good.
I'm really slow.
Decent strong, but not really.
For me, like if you were strong, like you'd be able to like just hit it over the fence, so you really wouldn't have to run if you're
It's
slow.
true.
There you go.
Get big poppy strength. So, I'll do another one here. So, if you had to, of course, would you rather go to the dentist or the doctor? We don't like either, but
Ooh,
you got to
I'll
pick
still
one.
start.
Go ahead, Kay. What would you rather?
Doctor.
Doctor. Doctor.
Doctor.
Doctor.
Wow, that was unanimous.
Yes. Don't like the dentist, huh?
Nope.
Can't say I blame you.
I don't like the dentist either, but I don't mind the cleaning.
Justin, what do you say?
Doctor.
Doctor?
Why?
I told you why when we were out there.
Yeah, but that's not here now.
I don't want to bring it up.
Okay, all right, fine. Okay, we'll do another one here. Okay, this is a little bit of a weird one, but would you rather only be able to walk on all fours, or only be able to walk sideways like a crab?
Sideways?
Yeah, like a crab.
Yeah, we gotta.
Yep.
Sideways.
Huh. Interesting.
It's interesting, but
You got Raleigh.
I'd probably say sideways. On all fours.
Sideways because I can still run just with karaoke.
All fours.
got variety on that one.
Definitely. Very interesting.
I would say all fours because I can't imagine like trying to walk sideways.
Like crabs do?
Yeah.
I don't know. I imagine the back pain of walking on all fours.
So talking about your body, were there any injuries during this whole season with
Zach
the team?
when he's sliding.
No, we didn't. Thankfully, we didn't have any major injuries. That's what you fear. I mean, you have to be lucky. Number one, you have to be healthy.
Absolutely.
And we had a little bit of luck, and we definitely had a lot of health. But we don't really try to push them too much to try to get a victory on one person's arm, or we try to stay within the guidelines of where you're supposed to be. And because, you know, the health is more important than the game. It's a long, long career.
It sure is. It sure is. But I'm sure you guys had a lot of fun doing it, right?
Yeah.
So, what else?
Well, I was just gonna say it's a good balance between, you know, pushing the guys. You wanna always be pushing them to do their best, but you don't want to, you know, overdo it because you are thinking about the long run and the potential for injuries. We've seen that with players in the real league, you know, when they push it too hard and then, you know, it just doesn't end up well. But I think this is a good balance right now. You guys keep winning, so I think you guys got it right.
Yeah, we have a lot of pitchers. We try to work. Obviously, we have some stronger pitchers, but everybody sitting here, plus I'd say at least 4 others pitched at one point in the season.
Really?
Maybe not as many innings as others, but we try to get them in when we can.
Nice, nice. So you guys are pretty well versed all the way around. Play different positions. So you do have to do all those drills and keep your body in check, huh?
Yeah, we play smart baseball, just knowing where to be. They're
Yep.
not going to be the home run hitters or the strikeout pitchers all the time, but we can win games being smart.
Sure
And,
can, and play as a team.
Yeah, small ball. Do we bunt at all?
Yeah.
Yes.
You like bunting?
Zach.
So I love bunting because in the regional championship, Brady was on third base, and Coach Eddie gave me the signal to bunt. So I bunted, and the catcher threw it all the way over the first baseman's head to the back wall. So I ran around, and then they got the ball in, and then they threw it home when I was coming home, and they didn't catch it. So I got my second bunt home run.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
I got my first one in last year.
A bunt home run he got.
And then it was Jeremiah and Liam who were bunting.
Yeah, great bunters.
Really?
And they bunt with 2 strikes. They'll bunt bases
It's
loaded.
risky.
It is
Yeah.
risky, but they get the job done.
It's true.
Yeah.
It's very effective on MLB The Show. I don't know if you guys play that.
Yeah, I do.
What is
What-
it?
MLB The Show, the video game. Very effective. Well,
Great.
Justin, you got anything else? I don't know
Are-
if that's everything.
Are you proud of the tournaments you won?
Yeah.
Yes.
We won
1,000,000%.
Only a million.
What was your favorite tournament you won? Because we also, besides the Cal Ripken tournaments, we were able to play in the Taunton Western Little League tournament, which we won.
Oh,
And we
good
played in the
question.
Jared C. Monty tournament in Rainham, which we won as well.
wow.
Did you guys have a favorite tournament? What was your favorite?
all of them.
What about you, Zach? What was your favorite?
My favorite was regionals because we were only the second team to do it in Free Lake.
What do you think, Ty?
All of them. Probably the Jared C. Monty tournament.
The Monty tournament.
That was a
like.
good
What about you, Kay?
Regionals.
So what is the Monty tournament?
That's
I don't
a
think I've heard of that
tournament. It's an 8-year-old tournament in Rainham, Massachusetts, in honor of Jared C. Monty. He was a soldier that passed away,
Ah, okay.
and so they do it in his memory.
Nice.
And this team has actually won it 2 years in a row.
Wow.
So it was
Yeah.
an 8-year-old team last year. Go ahead, Matt. you
Yeah,
want to-
the year before it's a fun tournament. It's only 8U, but the year before they won it, and there was 24 teams in that tournament that year because his father had passed away, and that was the last year that he ran the tournament for his son. And then this year was the first year that he wasn't here, and I think this year it was 16 teams, but they won it again this year too. So they won it 2 years in a row.
Oh my goodness. And what's it take to enter all these tournaments aside from just
Money.
keep winning? Of course.
Yeah.
Lots of money, huh?
Yeah, and it's tough though. They're 8 years old, but last year in the Monty on the final day, they played 4 baseball games in one day, and the last one ended at like 10 p.m. And this year, luckily, it wasn't 4 games; it was 3 instead. But still, sometimes you play 2-3 games in a day, and when it's hot in July and 95 degrees,
Sure.
to keep them in the shade and hydrated and ready to keep playing, it's tough. But they stick it out and do it.
2 or 3 games a day. That's got to be tiring.
A
How
lot
is
of
that?
pitching. A lot of pitching those days.
Oh. Well, that's good that everyone can pitch. That's good.
Yeah,
That's a good part of
Right,
it.
Yeah.
right. So, doing my homework again, your team finished 3rd out of 10 teams in the World Championships. What was that like to play all those different teams from all over the world? That's crazy.
What do you think?
Fun.
Fun?
Mhm.
Yeah, it was really fun playing those teams.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun. It was exciting.
Exciting.
Yeah, really fun and exciting.
I think it was a good challenge to see where you stand because you know where you kind of stand in district states. Then regionals was a little bit unknown, and then you don't really know how good you are until you go to the World Series, and then you